the other one. Now they go back to Lee. Off tackle, he's got some space, and that's going to give him 2,000. Should be right at 11 yards for Tyler Lee. And if that spot's correct, it's 2,000 rushing yards this year for Tyler Lee. What a season. One of the best in recent memory by any Maryland running back. You see motion from Christian Triplett and Kaysen Doan to the right side of the formation. Back to the ground with Hitchcock. Hitchcock can't get the line.
The hole was there momentarily, but the Panthers swarmed in that gap and did a great job to stop it.
That was Delapo, Oladokun, and Elijah Best in the backfield for the Panthers, which should force another Owls punt. But after the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 36 for the Panthers. Another play-action fake. Reed Wright down the sideline. Caught and a flag. Anthony Griffin with a big gain deep into Owls territory, and there should be defensive pass interference on top of that. And that is the call. Another look at the deep ball from Reed Wright.
Nice play fake, goes up top. Good coverage at first, but the receiver able to get away.
It's been a rough go of it offensively for Westminster, and they've got another 3rd down right here. 3rd and 5 from the 31. O'Connor goes to the right, throws downfield, and it's caught in stride. That's the tight end, Isaiah Taylor.
Wow.
Just his 2nd catch of the season. Hitchcock, the running back. Play action fake to him. O'Connor in trouble. Goes to the right, evades the pressure, now throws to the end zone. Caught! Karan Stoltz for the touchdown.
Huge
and Westminster
play.
gets the first point.
Huge play.
12 sacks. That, of course, includes the 22 TFLs. A bad snap here on 3rd and 6, but Reed Wright airs it out. He's got a man open. Griffin has got it. Deep into Westminster territory. 2nd big completion to Anthony Griffin. That switches the field for the Panthers on what looked like to be a busted play at the start. Something that's really impressed me for the Panthers is how many players they've been having charge in on the ball carrier for the Owls. Gang tackling at its finest. As Troop hauls this one in, he's got the 1st down and more. Braden Troop down the sideline. He's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Westminster.
I told you we'd see Braden Troop at some point.
Now A.R. Reed Wright, another stellar QB on the other side. Off the zone read is tripped up from behind by Paisley.
Nice job.
So here we go, untimed down. Last play of the first half. Reed Wright steps up, ball's loose. A strip sack recovered by Tozer. And Westminster escapes with the first half shutout.
That's the end of the first half.
And he just had a 40-yard catch taken off the Bucks. And what do you know, a screen for Lee, but it goes backwards. Taylor there again, another TFL for the Owls defensive end.
Great job by Taylor.
And another nugget on Lee. In the regular season, the 4th most rushing yards through 9 games in Howard County history, on top of those stats I mentioned earlier.
With the 30-plus touchdowns, right?
Yes.
Here he is again. They're going to feed the beast.
Ball's loose again. Taylor stripped it loose. Westminster recovers.
Wow.
The 3rd turnover forced by the Owls defense. 3rd and 12, final stages of this 3rd quarter. Play action fake. Cameraman thought Conf read the football. A deep ball. It's caught. There's the big play for Xavier Howard.
Pass is complete to Howard.
That fooled everybody.
It sure did.
Especially us here in the studio.
Hey, it's a 1st down. It didn't fool the Owls.
Here's an alternate look at it. What a great fake by O'Connor. Our field camera had it the whole way. O'Connor's been waiting to let it fly all night. One-on-one coverage, Howard beats Griffin.
And it's a reversal because Griffin had beaten Howard a couple times and got those penalties on him.
Going with this Wildcat formation for the 3rd straight play. Another spin. Confer will take the snap. He goes to the left. Untouched into the end zone. It's a 20-point lead for the Owls on the road. Looking for their first state semifinal appearance since 2012. Play the game right here. 4th and 1. Reed Wright, hands to Walters. Tackled for a loss.
Oh, Troop.
Braden Troop showing up huge again for the Owls, and they turn over the Panthers on downs. So it is going to be a 33-yard field goal for Trevor Wallace to pretty much put this one on ice for the Owls as they look for their first state semifinal appearance since the 2012 season. Wallace with the kick, and that looks pretty from the studios. It's even prettier in Howard County. 24-0, the Owls lead with 2.5 minutes to play.
But you're saying there's a chance.
There is. Crazier things have happened.
Fair enough.
Reed right to the sideline again. Griffin, this might be the break they needed. Inside the 20, Griffin looking for the end zone, but Comfort tracks him down inside the 10. So stay tuned throughout that game for the highlights as Lee is able to get into the end zone for the 37th time this season. Capping off just an absurd season for the junior running back. 4th and 10, their season hangs in the balance. Westminster, one more stop, and they're headed to the state semifinal. Trips to the left, Reed right. Deep drop, he's
Look
pressured.
out.
There's the dagger. Who else but Isaiah Taylor to put this one on ice for the Owls?
From Trevor Wallace as well, 3 extra points and a good punting night from Braden Troop. I mean, the offense did enough. The defense won this game for Westminster.
The players shake hands. It's just about draining the final 30 seconds now. Guilford Park will have their undefeated record come to a close. They were number 16 in the state media poll coming in. You can hear the Owls fans in the background start to celebrate. For the first time since 2012, the Westminster Owls are headed to the MPSSAA 3A state semifinals as they defeat Guilford Park on the road 24-6.